program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know.
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego.
This is Alexis Danziger, a competitive swimmer who sings, plays the violin, piano, and guitar. This is Wiley Norvell. He speaks French and likes to work with computers. In London, he once waited online 3 hours for a hot dog and a soda. This is Zinnia Farouk. She loves to ice skate, and she was part of a wedding in her parents' hometown in Bangladesh.
And this is Vic the Slick, Carmen Sandiego's greasy Marquis of Sleaze.
Vic the Slick.
His last known whereabouts? Cambodia. Deep in the Cambodian jungle lie the breathtaking ruins of Angkor Wat. This vast temple complex was begun in the 9th century A.D. and finished in the 13th. At first, it was a shrine to Hindu gods Vishnu, Krishna, and Rama. When the Cambodian royalty converted from Hinduism to Buddhism, Buddha became a new star in the statuary. Abandoned for centuries, Angkor Wat was rediscovered in the 1860s, and it's now being restored. Or it was until today, when Vic the Slick stole the temples of Angkor Wat and spirited them off. Gumshoes, you've got to capture Carmen and vanquish Vic because Angkors away! And here's acting senior agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee!
Hi, guys. Oh, thanks a lot. Thank you. How you doing, Alexis? Wiley, Zinnia, how you doing, guys? Listen, I just want to remind you, if one of you catches Carmen Sandiego today, you're going to get that trip to anywhere in North America, and that isn't bad. To start you off, we're going to give you 50 Acme Crime Bucks. And listen, I know you guys are anxious to get started, but this is my tea time, so if you'll excuse me just a moment.
Greg, that smells like a tea from an island nation southeast of India. The English occupied this island. They called it Ceylon for hundreds of years. But the people declared independence in 1948. Now Tamil separatists are battling against the government, so tell the gumshoes to be very careful where they travel. And Greg, I can't believe you're standing around drinking tea at a time like this. Let's move.
I'm not standing around drinking tea. I'm boldly springing into action and drinking tea. Okay, guys, name the country. Is it Sri Lanka, Malaysia, or Maldives? Remember the clues that we heard? Once occupied by the English, southeast of India, and Tamil separatists. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can. Hold it up there so I can see. Alexis is ready, so is Wiley, so is Zinnia. Alexis, what do you think?
I chose Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Wiley, how about you?
I also chose Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Zinnia, what do you think?
I chose Sri Lanka.
Everybody said Sri Lanka. Everybody's right. That's the way to start it off, guys. Oh, yeah. As you know, we give you 10 crime bucks for every correct answer. That means, Alexis, you're up to 60. So is Wiley, so is Zinnia. That's the way to do it, guys. Now, for our next clue, we turn to our favorite cartoon Mike Masters, Bite and Scratch.
Catch the Vic, now not later in the African nation that's on the equator.
Savo National Park, that's where you find the bud. Disguised as a hippo, he's pushing through the mud.
It's the second fastest population growth in the world. Mom's beer and average of 6 boys and girls.
Now, sick of the slimy guy with too much hair grease.
Yeah?
So go track him down.
We out of here, peace.
Let's hear it for him, folks. Let's hear it for him. Okay, guys, name the country, if you will, please. Is it Zaire, Kenya, or Mozambique? Remember the clues that we heard? African country on the equator, Savo National Park, and world's second fastest rate of population growth. Trying to find Vic and Angkor Wat. Alexis is ready, so is Zinnia, so is Wiley. Just a second, Wiley. Alexis, what do you think?
I chose Zaire.
Zaire, Wiley, go.
I also chose Zaire.
Zaire, Zinnia.
I chose Mozambique.
Mozambique. The answer we're looking for is Kenya. Ooh, sorry, guys. And we got off to such a great start, too. But that's okay. We stayed where we are. Alexis has 60. Wiley has 60. Zinnia has 60 crime bucks. Now, for our next clue, we turn to... Wait a minute. That sound can only mean one of two things. Either I left the stove on where my pot of beans are boiling, or it's time for the plastic diver guy.
He lives a life of danger, our underwater ranger, the one and only plastic diver guy.
Yo, PDG, what's up?
I trailed Vic to an island in the southern Caribbean. only a few miles north of Venezuela. This island belongs to the Netherlands. They have a unique language there called Papiamento. It's a blend of words and ideas from 40 different cultures. Portuguese, Dutch, African, I'll have to tell you the other 37 some other time, because it's the ominous music. Oh, why did I ever? If only I...
The one and only plastic diver guy.
Something you don't see every day, an agent smothered with doggy toys. Okay, guys, name the island, if you will, please. Is it Cuba, Puerto Rico, or Aruba? Remember the clues that we heard? Belongs to the Netherlands and a few miles north of Venezuela. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can. Zinnia's ready? So is Alexis. So is Wiley. Alexis, what do you think?
I chose Aruba.
Aruba. Wiley.
I also chose Aruba.
Aruba. Zinnia.
I chose Aruba.
Everybody said Aruba. You guys are all right again. Nice job. I tell you, you guys stick together. Nice job. Alexis takes you up to 70. Wiley, you too. Zinnia, you too. That's the way to do it, guys. Now, for our next clue. You guys know what that is? Obviously, it's time for the lightning round. You know, that means that all of these questions have to do with Vic's most recent known whereabouts, which is Aruba. For every correct answer, we'll give you 5 crime bucks. Hands on the buzzers. Listen carefully. Here we go. Who were the very first inhabitants of Aruba? Vikings, Spanish explorers, or Caicateos people? Wiley.
Spanish explorers?
Sorry, it's not Spanish explorers. Alexis.
Vikings?
It's not Vikings. Zinnia.
Caicateos people.
Caicateos people. Nice job. Keep your hands on your buzzers. Here's question 2. There's something unique about Aruba's climate that makes it ideal for windsurfing. Is it very calm waters, very warm temperatures, or very strong trade winds? Wiley.
Very strong trade winds?
Is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Yeah. They blow constantly there between 20 and 30 miles an hour. Okay, question 3. A certain kind of plant grows so well on Aruba that residents plant them close together to form fences around their homes. Is it the palm tree, the cactus, or the grapevine? Zinnia.
The cactus?
The cactus is right. Nice job, Zinnia. Okay, so that means so far, Alexis, you have 70, Wiley has 75, Zinnia, 80 crime bucks. Nice job, guys. This is a very
Greg,
close...
come into my office, please.
Yeah, Chief, I'll be right there. If you guys excuse me just for a moment. Every once in a while, you know, we got to kind of bond. Yeah, Chief.
Greg, what's happening with Carmen?
Well, it's like this, Chief. We're staying on her trail, and though she thinks she's being really clever, she's going to slip up, and when she does, we're going to nab her.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. No, Carmen may think she's built a fortress, but we here at Acme Crime Net know she's only built a house of cards.
You know, Chief, I have heard people use that expression all the time, and I got to be honest with you, I don't really know what it means. What does it mean, house of cards?
Oh, well, Greg, here, I'll show you. Now, here's a deck of cards. Now, build a house with them. Go ahead.
Build a house with the cards.
All right. Meanwhile, you guys remember that every time you watch the show, you should write down what got stolen and from where. When you collected 4 loots and locations, put them on a postcard with your name and address and send it to Acme Crime Net, P.O. Box 4300, New York, New York, 10163.
That's right. Every day we'll pick 5 people whose lists are correct and send them a Carmen t-shirt. Here's your one today.
Congratulations to the winner.
Okay, Chief, there it is. It's finished. My house of cards.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Now, the point, Greg.
Yep.
It's a complex structure, but it can be easily destroyed. Now, you're going to hate me for this, but I'll just blow on it and...
Okay, it's a house in a windy spot. Chicago. It's a house in Chicago. The Windy City.
Greg?
Yeah.
Get back to the case.
All right. Okay, guys, remember, we're still looking for Vic and Angkor Wat. Remember, though, luckily for us, Acme Bugnet has just intercepted this phone conversation between Vic and Carmen Sandiego. Watch.
Vic, take the Wat to... The what? What? The Wat. Angkor Wat. Oh, that Wat. Have I had this conversation before? Never mind. Stash it on Mount Katahdin in a New England state that borders Canada.
Gotcha, Comzerino.
That's Bossarino to you. Acme's after you, so hide by the state's largest lake, Moosehead.
Moosehead? Hey, how did you know my high school nickname?
Okay, guys, name the state, if you will, please. Is it Connecticut, Vermont, or Maine? Remember the clues that we heard. New England state on the Canadian border. Mount Katahdin, Moosehead, is the state's largest lake. Zinnia is ready, so is Wiley, so is Alexis. Alexis, we start with you. What do you say?
I chose Vermont.
Vermont. Wiley?
I also chose Vermont.
Vermont. Zinnia?
I chose Maine.
Maine. The answer we're looking for is Maine. Nice job, Zinnia. Okay, so Alexis, you have 70. Wiley has 75. Zinnia, 90 crime bucks. Nice job, guys. Now, I can tell you this. We are very close to catching Vic the Slick. All we have to do is...
Close? You call 3,100 miles close?
Pardon me, that's my upstairs neighbor, Mrs. Pumpkinclanger. Yeah, Mrs. P?
Will you please keep your little office quiet? Vic is in the capital of Wales on the Bristol Channel. He's attending a performance called the Searchlight Tattoo. My, what an affair. Thousands of military personnel in uniform march and play music in front of a first-century castle. What a racket. It's almost as loud as living upstairs from you. Cute.
Thank you, Mrs. P. I love you, too. Mwah. Neighbors. Okay, guys, name the city, if you will, please. Is it Cardiff, Glasgow, or Antwerp? Remember the clues that we heard. Capital of Wales, on Bristol Channel, and Searchlight Tattoo Performance. Wiley is already ready, so is Zinnia and Alexis. Very fast on this one. Alexis, what do you think?
I chose Cardiff.
Cardiff. What do you think, Wiley?
I also chose Cardiff.
Cardiff. Zinnia?
I chose Glasgow.
Glasgow. The answer we're looking for is Cardiff. Nice job. Let's get... Alexis and Wiley. Sorry about that. Okay, so Alexis, you have 80. Wiley has 85. Zinnia has 90 crime bucks. Now, guys, we just received word that Vic has left the Cardiff, and so let's pick... All of these are worth 5 crime bucks. Hands on your buzzers. Watch the monitor. Listen carefully. Here we go. Vic hauled the ruins to the city of Belfast. Name the political division, Wiley.
North Ireland?
Is right, Northern Ireland. Then he ferried himself to Liverpool. What sea did he cross? Alexis.
The Black Sea?
Sorry, it's the Irish Sea. Next, Vic winged it to the famous white cliffs of an English coastal city. Alexis.
Dover?
Is right. He hand-glided from the cliffs of Dover to the capital of Scotland. What city is he in? Zinnia.
Dublin.
Sorry, it's Edinburgh. Vic had Angkor at the bottom of a lake that's supposedly home to a mythical sea serpent. Alexis.
Loch Ness?
Is right. That means at the end of the chase round, Alexis has 90, Wiley 90, Zinnia 90. Nice job. Give him a hand, guys. Wow. This is some kind of game, you guys, really. It's completely tight. It's been tight the whole time, but now it is time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme crime bucks. Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Vic is headed. Now, if you guys think you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk?
Okay, we're all ready for that, right? Everybody's got it? Okay, for our last and final clue, we turn to Acme Rich Waitress Net agent Rhea Perlman.
Yo, gumshoes. Vic the Slick went to a capital city on the Vishla River. Check out the old town part of the city, where you can learn about life in the 17th century. The catch is, the old town isn't really old. It's quite new. The original was destroyed when the Germans occupied Poland during World War II. Remember, gumshoes, vigilance, dedication, courage.
Okay, thanks a lot, Rhea. You guys heard it. Name the city, if you will, please. Is it Warsaw, Krakow, or Lodz? Remember the clues that we heard. Capital city on Vishla River, Old Town was destroyed during World War II and then rebuilt. Okay, looks like everybody's ready. We have a tie score. Alexis, we're going to start with you. Before you show us your answer, how much did you risk?
I risked 10 crime bucks.
10 crime bucks. If you're right, you go up to 100. What'd you say?
I chose Warsaw.
Warsaw is right. Nice job, Alexis. Good job. Wiley, you too have 90 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 40 crime
40
bucks.
crime bucks, and you look pretty happy. What'd you say?
I chose Warsaw.
Warsaw, either way. Nice job, man. Takes up to 130. Okay, Zinnia, you have 90 crime bucks. Why don't you show us your answer first?
Okay.
What'd you say?
I picked Warsaw.
Warsaw, you have the right answer. Okay, now it's time to find out how much you risked. You need at least 10 to tie Alexis. What'd you say? How much did you risk?
I risked 50 crime bucks.
50 crime bucks. Wow. That means Wiley and Zinnia, you're going on to the next round. Congratulations. Oh, Alexis, how very nice. Very, very sporting of you. Very nice. I tell you guys, this was a fantastic game here today. Great case. Alexis, you have nothing to be ashamed of at all. You led the game and was tied for the top throughout the entire game. Just lost it here in the final round. We have something very special for you. Chief, tell us.
Your help was indispensable in tracking down Vic. Now, here's a token of our appreciation. It's your Acme travel kit. Inside, you'll find an atlas, the official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, a subscription to National Geographic World magazine, and it's your world ball. Perfect for half-court play, full-court play, or a lecture on plate tectonics. Yes! Congratulations.
Okay, guys, it's time for us to go off to Warsaw. We're going to try to find Vic and Angkor. You guys all packed, ready to go? Yep. Okay, listen, Wiley, would you get my hat? And Zinnia, if you get the door, take a right there. I want to pick up some more
Greg,
down.
I've got information to help you.
Yeah.
It's time to hit the road.
Great timing. Thanks a lot, Chief. Okay, we're on our way. Here we go.
Greg, are we in the water?
No, Chief. Our wheels are. Here we are in Warsaw. Come on, come this way. Here, your position's right over here, you guys. The Chief has given me some very important information that she wants you to hear, so I'm going to play it for you right now.
There are 15 places here in Warsaw where you might find Vic, the Warrant, or Angkor Wat. Here are a few. Wilanów Palace, once a royal residence, now one of Warsaw's many museums. It houses the largest portrait collection in the country. Of course, Vic's favorite portrait is a mirror. Search the market square in the Old Town. How old is it? Well, not very. After being destroyed during World War II, the area was rebuilt using old photographs and paintings as models. While you're in Old Town, see if these players have pinched a polyester pilfer in these parts. Finally, give a holler in the Warsaw Opera House. Vic might just try to slide Angkor Wat inside. A little hair grease around the door frames, give it a push, and voila. Well, that's your briefing, gumshoes. Go stop that stealthy, stealing salesman.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, just as a reminder, you have to find the loot, the warrant, and the crook in that order in a single turn. You do that, you get a chance to catch Carmen Sandiego. You catch her, you get that trip to anywhere in North America, okay? Zinnia, you are ahead at the end of the last round. We'll start with you.
Wilanów Palace.
Wilanów Palace. Wow, nice job. First shot, you get a warrant. Remember, though, you have to go in the right order. Loot, warrant, crook. You get a free turn. Go ahead.
Chopin Monument.
Chopin Monument. Nope, nothing there, but you found the warrant. That's good. Wiley.
Ghetto Heroes Monument.
Ghetto Heroes Monument. Nope, nothing there. Zinnia.
Royal Castle.
Royal Castle. Nope, nothing there. Wiley.
Place of Culture and Science.
Palace of Culture and Science.
Nothing.
Thank you. Zinnia, your turn.
Marie Curie's birthplace.
Marie Curie's birthplace.
Taken Temple.
Okay, nice job. You get the loot, you get a free turn, you're on the right track. Go ahead, Zinnia.
Wilanów Palace.
Wilanów Palace.
The warrant.
You have the loot, you have the warrant, you need just one more. Can you find Vic?
Milk Bar.
Is Vic at the Milk Bar? No, he's not, but something is there. Wiley, go ahead.
Mary Curie's birthplace?
Marie Curie's birthplace.
Angkor, away, oh Greg.
I love this. Wiley, go ahead.
Villanov Palace?
Villanov Palace.
The warrant.
You have the loot, you have the warrant. Do you know where Vic is hiding?
Leslie Key Park?
Wazenki Park. Yeah! Whoa! Nice job, buddy. Very good. Yeah, you can shake hands. That's all right. Yeah, very nice. Come here, Wiley. Very nice sportsman we have on this game today. Give me a little high five there. Nice job. You got Vic the Slick. All you have to do now is put him in jail, pull on the chain, and do it.
Vic the Slick's in jail.
I have to tell you, that kind of took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting you at that time, but you found Vic the Slick. We're going to talk about your next adventure in just a little bit. First off, Zinnia, you were a fantastic detective. This was a great game. You were part of that. Thanks so much for helping us out. Chief, tell us what you have for Zinnia.
I know how hard you've been working, and I know that some cases can be tough on a young gumshoe. So, to cheer you up, I've assembled an official Acme travel kit, along with a world band radio that you can use to catch up on the latest from Radio Japan, the BBC, the Voice of America, even Radio Moscow. Congratulations.
What did you say?
She got the radio.
She got a radio. Well, you know, hopefully you'll be able to get a trip. So that's what we want to do right now. Inside here is our fine Corinthian leather portfolio. Inside there, we also have a writing implement and a piece of paper. So what we want you to do is write down where you'd like to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego and get the trip. Here we go.
Where do you want to go?
You were talking about it before, how you were wondering what he was wondering what the runner-up was going to get for a prize, right? It's the radio. So, well, anyway, what we have to do now is find out where you'd like to go, which we did. Now we got to find out where Carmen Sandiego is, and we get that with this phone call. Hello.
Greg, this is William Ragsdale. People think it's a fabulous life here in Hollywood, but I'll tell you something. Glamour is fleeting and meaningless.
Yep.
I'd chuck it all in a minute if I could be a gumshoe.
Yeah.
Capturing Carmen Sandiego is the noblest achievement there is.
Well, I would go that.
It's too late for me to change.
Oh, well, no, I wouldn't.
I've chosen my frivolous path, and I must follow that path to its end.
No, now.
But you, Greg, you and your gumshoes must accomplish the feat that I can only now dream of.
Hey.
Catch Carmen.
Hey.
Please.
Hey, listen.
For me.
Okay, thanks a lot. We got to go. I never realized that Herman's Head was a drama. Okay, listen, normally we get a phone call that tells us where Carmen Sandiego is. I don't know where that is. Maybe this is it. Hello? Yeah, he's right here.
Hello?
Darn that, Carmen. I've gone from salesman of the century to starch and socks in the prison laundry. I'm climbing down the ladder of success. Look for Carmen in Europe.
What do you say, Wiley?
We're going to Europe.
Okay, Wiley, you and I are going to Europe. Chief.
Here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Ireland, Spain, France, Italy, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Croatia, Slovenia, Germany, Denmark, Poland, Ukraine, Belarus, Russia. Greg, let's go to the map.
Nothing to it. You know what this is all about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for those that may not know, let me just explain it real quickly. What you have to do is identify 8 countries in 45 seconds. If you're right, you'll hear this sound. If you're not right, though, you'll hear this sound. Hear that sound 2 times, leave the marker where it is, come on back, and we'll continue. But if you are right 8 times in 45 seconds, you will then win that trip. You ready to do this?
Yeah.
You guys ready to do this? All right, let's go. Come right over this way, Wiley. We're going to get 45 seconds up on the clock. All your buddies are here to cheer you on. Do it, man. You ready? Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Carmen with Ljubljana, Slovenia. Yeah, come on. Leo, France. Do it. Yeah, come on. Limerick, Ireland. Do it, buddy. Yeah, come on. Naples, Italy, Italy. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, come on. Madrid, Spain, Madrid, Spain. Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia, Herzegovina. No, try it again, try it again. Yes, come on, come on, come on. Moscow, Russia, Moscow, Russia. You gotta pick it up, pick it up. Yes. Leipzig, Germany, 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 Germany. Last one. Yes. Buddy, you did it, you did it. How do you feel?
Great.
Man, let me tell you something. Just a few minutes ago, you wrote down where you'd like to go. If you caught Carmen Sandiego, you did it, and you and a parent are going to Mexico. My buddy. You just nailed that. Fantastic. Listen, you've been doing a lot of great stuff for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is?
Do it, Roscoe.
Yeah.
Well, she sneaks around the world from India to Carolina. She's a sticky finger filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a low Baltic China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego.
Steal their soul inside Korea, where they're cutting right off from the Red Sea to Greenland, till they sang in the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steel. We go from the jungle, tell me,
In the world is
Carmen Sandiego. She go that smarter to Thailand, India, Mali to Bali, or right back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and Pakistan and Scandinavia. Next, she'll stick 'em up down under and go pick pockets first. She was the misdemeanor when she stole the beat from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego.
Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where could she be? In the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is...
This is Lynn Sigpin for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And remember, we chase criminals till they're weary. Plus, we know our quantum theory. All right. All contestants have been briefed regarding game rules prior to their appearance. All geographic information was accurate as of the date this program was recorded. Wave your hand! This program was presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. And as always, gumshoes, Carmen's gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.